So here's a little nugget not everyone will tell you that farmers do with excess eggs. So we use our eggs to feed our animals and even our chickens and turkeys. Now, this is very controversial. Some people will say, oh, they're eating their own babies and yada. Whoops. But if you're a farmer, you come to realize if you drop an egg in a chicken coop, they will, I'm trying to count, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, hang on, let me count these, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29. We have them lined up here on our counter as to age, and generally we make a batch of 30. So, what I'll do is I'll crunch up these eggs like this. And yes, we feed them shell and all. That shell has a lot of calcium in it. You know, a lot of you give your chickens oyster shell grit. Things of that nature because of the calcium. But I'm here to tell you, if you look on the side of your chicken food, it'll say chicken byproduct, animal byproduct, and they're basically eating up, ground up baby roosters. So, you know, male birds, and that's what they put in the chicken food by the most part. So, and two, with the ethical of the egg is, okay, so the bird lays the egg, and what the bird does is it collects a certain amount of eggs. Now, every chicken is programmed differently. To one chicken, 2 eggs is enough. To another chicken, 5 eggs is what you need. But, so they try and put a pile, so they'll get their 3 eggs or whatever. Say that's enough for that chicken. Nothing is growing in these eggs. And they can only lay 1 egg a day. So, it's taken 3 days to lay these eggs. There's nothing growing in there until the chicken sits on it. The chicken ain't sitting on it. There's nothing growing in these eggs. So the whole idea that they're eating a live item is not true, because as a farmer, we go out there and we trick the chickens every day, and we take their eggs before they get a pile big enough to be enough for them to go sit on it. Now, you'll have some broody hens that try and sit on them all the time anyways, but for the most part, if you're pulling your eggs daily, there's nothing growing in them. So, with that said, like I say, different people have different ethics, and I know I'll probably get some blowback on this, but this is what we do. We make a big scrambled eggs. I'm not going to turn this on in this video because it's loud, and all you'll hear is me grinding. And then I go and I put this in the microwave for 8-minute pass, and then I mix it up, and then another 8-minute pass. And our cats, our dog, and the birds, the turkeys, the chickens, and the geese absolutely love the eggs. No matter who they come from. Sometimes we add goose eggs in here, sometimes we add turkey eggs in here, whatever we happen to have. Generally speaking, we put the ugly eggs in here and try and put aside the good eggs for human consumption. But that's just inquiring minds and just food for thought, because I always hear new farmers or people who have chickens saying, what do you do with the eggs? And we really never have that problem because we're always recycling them back into the farm. And then the other thing you can do with your extra eggs, if you're really looking for something to do, is I've seen like on Roots and Refuge, they'll plant a plant over their egg, crack it a little, and it has a bunch of nutrients for your plant. So that's another thought if you have excess eggs. But definitely, I believe the nutrients should be going back into your farm instead of giving them away or whatever else, you know. Anyways, just food for thought. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please leave your comments down below, and subscribe to our channel, Sherry's Plants. Thank you. Have a good day.